Hello viewers, happy to see you again. Hope you are all doing good. Today in this video I am going to show you how to add the designation as well as the college name in the certificate which you produce for a webinar, seminar or FTP, so on. So this is based on your request. Before explaining how to do it, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe and share this video with your friends. So come, let us learn how to do it. First, what you are supposed to do is we have to go to Drive, in which you have to click the plus button, which means create, and in which you have to prepare a Google form. I think in the previous video we have explained all those. If you have any doubt, please do watch. I will give you the link in the description box. So once after opening the Google Forms, what we are supposed to do is we have to enable Certify-M add-on. I have already activated the Certify-M add-on in my forms. So now what I am going to do is I am going to enable. So clicking enable the Certify-M add-on now. So now it is getting ready. So it hardly takes 1 or 2 minutes. Yes, get started. Yes, it is being activated now. So this is the first process. I think you may be very familiar with this. Yes, see this dialog box which comes out, which means the Certify-M add-on is being activated. Yes, it is getting ready. Meanwhile, let us change webinar on how to create an certificate. So let it be the title. So what I am going to do is I am going to make this, yes, if you click and then click over there, automatically it will turn out. So now we have added. So the most probable problem is most of us we are having problem in getting the designation as well as the college name in the certificate. So to avoid that, what we are doing is we are simply preparing the certificate with the name alone instead of adding the designation as well as the college name. So please do avoid hereafter. It is very simple. So already we have our name, so make it required in your form. So the other identifier. So now I have to change the other identifier. So what I am going to do is instead of this, I am going to type designation. So I have added designation. I made it required. Yes. The next one I would like to add is the college name. Institution. Okay, so this is also required. So I have added 3. One is the name, designation, and then institute or organization, whichever you are comfortable at, you just add. So our form is ready now. Before going to the next one, you have to turn on, please do turn on your Certify-M add-on so that it will dispatch the certificate to the participants. So now next, meanwhile, let us go to our Drive. Now I have to add the certificate. Please do remember the certificates are not available and very few are here in the form. See, if you click here, you will come to know there are very default certificates are available, hardly 10 in number. See, these are the templates available, so you could make use of those templates. But if you are preparing for your college and that always carries the logo and other remarks for sure. So you have to design your certificate. You could design certificates in PowerPoint or you could create. There are a lot of templates available on internet, so you could download and you can add some information to that, so that you can have your own certificate with the college emblem and then your college name, just like that. So slide a blank presentation. So now we got the slide in which you just delete all those. We don't want this part and this part too. So once after deleting, what I am going to do is I am going to insert the certificate which I have already designed. So please do remember, the certificates are not available. You have to design your own certificate. It is very simple. Using PowerPoint, you could design a wonderful certificate. So try. Yes, our certificate is ready. Just to open the certificate. Yeah, see, those details I have already given in the previous video, so how to add and all. So now it is simple. See, here I have given space for name, here this is for designation, and this is for the college name. Okay, so now what we are supposed to do is keep here and just move a little bit. Yes, so within this space we need the name. Okay, so likewise you have to align so that within the space the name will reflect. So what I am supposed to do is I have to have this two brackets and I should type full name in capital letters, so the name will appear over here. See, make sure that you type everything clearly, and accordingly you can have your own font. I think I made it very clear in the last video itself. So I have given the font, which font and which font I need, the name and all. So the next one is, again go to text box. In this space we need the designation, so align it properly. Within the space we need the designation. So what I am supposed to do is, so shift close, type other identifier. Okay, so in which you will be getting your designation. So make sure that you type accordingly and ensure that you just make those brackets perfectly, so that there won't be any confusion in the dash. It will appear. The next one is we have to insert the college name. So go here and click. Yes. We have now space for college name. Most of the college name was pretty bigger, lengthier. So now I have to type other space identifier 2. Without space I have to type 2. So close the bracket. See, the first one is you have to type the full name. So the next one is other identifier, and the third one is other identifier 2. Okay, so with this you will be getting all those certificates done, and I am going to give a title. The title is here for this certificate. Let us have webinar. Okay, fine. Yes, it is saved. Now just go to your Google Forms and certificate, that is the template. You have to use a custom template. Go click that custom template. Yes, now you have to, it will ask you to choose your certificate, select a new file, and we have already created that file. You have to see here, this is our file, select and save changes, and you have to wait here, and it is not changed, and make sure it is getting changed properly. Yes, see the webinar. So the title which we have given for our certificate is webinar. The same it is projecting over here. This is what we are supposed to do now. So we have added email ID will be always there, the full name, designation, and the institution. So those details we require in the certificate. Now we have given all those commands prompt over there in the certificate in the slide. So full name, other identifier, and other identifier 2 without space. This is what you have to do it. Now let us go and check whether it could generate the certificate for us. So now what I'm going to do is, so now I'm typing the details. So you could add your own questions and other details if you require. So this is how we have to go. So now I'm going to submit. So I have submitted my certificate. Sorry, that is the form. Now I have to wait for certificate. It hardly takes 2 minutes. Please don't be in hurry, and never ever refresh the forms. It takes its own time to generate the certificate. So meanwhile, you have to be patient. Yes, it will be receiving, and you could check in the forms in the record, the local record as well, in which you will be having all those data saved. I think I made it very clear in the last video. Please do watch the video if you have any doubts in creating Google form and then how to insert all those. So meanwhile, what you could do is you can go to the forms. Here you have the certificate records, okay, so in which you will be having all those data. Now we have received one certificate. See, your certificate is here. The certificate has been generated. So let me check whether I have received properly. See, our channel, our name, assistant professor, whatever we have typed over there, this is the institution name. That's it. So when you happen to add, this is very simple, and you could do it within a fraction of minutes. So ensure that you have all those details ready, especially the certificate. If you have the certificate within hardly in 2 or 3 minutes, you could complete all those processes very easily. Okay, so you could check your records over here and make sure that you have all those data. See the timestamp over here and other details. And if you need a certificate ID, see, most of the teachers, you know what they want is the certificate ID. I'm not sure for what purpose they are expecting certificate ID. If you expect certificate ID, the same way, what you are supposed to do in your certificate is go type certificate ID that you have to print in the certificate, colon, the same 2 brackets. See, make sure that without this certificate space ID double bracket. So the same way you have to type here certificate space ID double bracket. So you will be getting your certificate ID here in the specified space. So this is how you have to create. Hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have any doubts, please do comment in the comment box, and probably expecting you to conduct and then organize a wonderful webinar, FDP seminar, and so on. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.